Alright, let's look at homework 4, problem number 17. Alright, so let's use the four-step process to find the f prime of x. Alright, step 1. Alright, we need to find the f of x plus h. Alright, so every time we see x, we put x plus h. So it's going to be 4 times x plus h over 2 plus we put the x plus h. Right? That's that. Right? Step 2. We want to find the f of x plus h minus f of x. Right? So this is going to be equal to, alright, first thing is we already know, so it's from step 1. So we copy that. And we're going to just write it as 2 plus x plus h. We don't really need the parentheses. Then we subtract the original function, which is 4x over 2 plus x. Right? Let's simplify this a little further. Right? So this is going to be equal to, alright, so first I'm gonna pull out 4 because both of them has 4 in it, so I'll just pull these 4s out. Right? Then I'm gonna take the common denominator. So common denominator would be the product of denominators in this case. So 2 plus x plus h times quantity 2 plus x. Alright, then we have x plus h here, so we need to multiply by x plus h by 2 plus x. Alright, minus, and there's x there, you have to multiply by 2 plus x plus h. Alright, so this is going to be equal to, alright, so 4 is there. And we just need to multiply out. So the denominator stays the same. 2 plus x plus h times 2 plus x. Alright, so here x times 2, so you get 2x. So I'm distributing x to 2 and x. So it's going to be plus x squared. Alright, then we distribute h to 2 and x. So we're going to get the plus 2h plus hx or xh, doesn't matter. Alright, minus, right, now we distribute x to, well, I should say negative x to 2 and x and h. Right, so you have a negative x, so 2 negative x, negative 2x, and a negative x squared, and a minus xh. Alright, then we can cancel a bunch of things. So you can see that you have a 2x and a minus 2x. There's an x squared and a minus x squared. And you have a hx minus xh, which is the same thing. Right, so we cancel out. Alright, so what you get is, let's see, we have, so this is going to be equal to, alright, you have a 4, and so what's left over? Left over terms, there's a 4 there. Then there's only 2h left here. So we can put 8h over quantity 2 plus x plus h times 2 plus x. Alright, we got that. Alright, 3. We need to find the difference quotient. So f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. So this is going to be, so numerator is this guy from step 2. So 2 plus x plus h and 2 plus x. But you're going to divide the whole thing by h, right? So you can see that the h and the h cancel out. So what you get is going to be 8 on top And then we have 2 plus x plus h times 2 plus x. Right? And the last step, step 4, would be if you want to find the f prime of x, then we just have to take the limit of difference quotient as h approaches 0. So the difference quotient we found was 8 over x plus 2, actually the other way, 2 plus x, 2 plus x plus h times 2 plus x, right? As h goes to 0, so this guy disappears. So what you get is you still have 8 on top, but you have 2 plus x times itself, so squared there. All right, so let's type it in. So we get the 8 over 2 plus x squared. All right, let's check the answer. All right, we got that. All right, if you want to find f prime of 1, you just plug in 1 here. So it's going to be 8 over 9. Let's check the answer. All right, we got that. And f prime of 2, so you plug in 8, so you get 8 over, so 2 plus 2 is 4 squared, so it's going to be 16, but that's same thing as 1/2, right? So 1/2, so check the answer. All right, we got that. All right, f prime of 3, so it's going to be 8 over, and then you have 2 plus 3 is 5, square is 25, so we have 25, right? Check the answer. All right, we got that. And that's it. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.